sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. He's that head moving. Two good jabs by Sugar Ray Leonard. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. Nice block by Oscar de la Hoya. End of round one. Leonard's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round. Now hugging on the inside. Oh, and there's a big right hand from Oscar. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Sugar Ray Leonard's defense is paying off now. He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason. And you can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him into throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have the alleyway to land something.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Oscar de la Hoya damaged by a right hand. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
It's okay, let's go.
Solid hook upstairs.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Good 1-2 by Sugar Ray Leonard. And that's the end of round two. Dave La Hoya, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their heads, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Big left from Leonard. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive there. Good block. Leonard's committed to that counter-punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Keep your hands up.
Oscar De La Hoya's hit by a right hand.
Stay with him. Stay with him.
A stinging uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
Head movement. Head movement.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Let's see
Did
some
you
more head
see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Sugar Ray Leonard. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Where's the room for improvement with the Golden Boy?
Well, let's be honest about the Golden Boy here. You know, he's made more money than any fighter in the history of the sport. Definitely any non-heavyweight fighter. But his legacy is going to be also that he's lost most of his big fights. You know, he undermines himself. He compromises himself mentally when the moment comes in a really big fight, when his size, because he's usually been a bigger, taller guy, his size and his ability isn't just enough. And a lot of those big fights, he has found a way to lose.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
like that.
Sugar Ray Leonard's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has? Oscar De La Hoya scored upon by a left hand.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Scores big with the hook to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. In that last round, Sugar Ray Leonard was able to stun his opponent.
And you know what's coming next, because to me that's part of the great makeup, one of the great strengths, and there's many of them, of Leonard. He's a good finisher. He's going to look to close this show.
And in style, typically. Able to counter that attack. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Damo Hoya's going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. Leonard's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the will of the wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Sugar Ray